Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how established solopreneurs, new paradigm leaders, coaches, and changemakers can authentically run their business by leveraging their unique zone of genius, their cosmic DNA, and their unique talents, all without falling prey to the relentless hustle, overwork, and the pressure to keep up with others. So, let's do a little roll call before we get into the juicy stuff. If this is you, if you are an established solopreneur, if you are a new paradigm leader, if you are, a light worker, you're maybe coach, or maybe mentor, maybe you are a healer, you are a therapist, you are an astrologer, maybe you are a creator or an educator in online space, and you have a vision, you really want to make an impact, then this video is for you. And you want to run your business, you got into this place and you embarked yourself on this adventurous journey, but you didn't sign up for the relentless hustle. You didn't sign up for, never-ending overwork and overload and pressure and expectations and no free time. So that's not what you want. And if that is still present in your life, then keep watching because there's going to be something good that you get out of this video. So, for those who may not be familiar with me, I'm Barbara, and I have helped numerous leaders, coaches, and online business owners and other light workers recreate their business, honoring their unique, energy and honoring their unique gifts while having fun, while making a difference, while making an impact, and feeling deeply effing fulfilled. So, oftentimes, let's be completely honest, oftentimes we start our businesses with noble intention of, transforming our lives and those of our loved ones. However, over time, we find ourselves disconnected from the joy of our business endeavors and, as if an invisible force is holding us back, as if there would be something. So we begin to doubt our worth. We begin to doubt ourselves simply because we haven't reached that certain milestone the industry is dictating and portraying as the most important, often, benchmark against the success stories we encounter daily. So this is the internal struggle that can lead you down to a never-ending cycle of self-sabotage and self-destruction, resulting in procrastination, in second-guessing yourself, second-guessing really every move that you do. It can also result in non-action, being completely paralyzed, and what's worst, it can be messing with your mental health and with your self sense of worthiness. Before I get to breaking down the exact steps of my signature method, here are some happy clients. Meet Kat and Petra.
Hi, I am hopping on here because I wanted to share how much I just absolutely loved my experience with my human design reading with Barbara. It was so enlightening for me. I am a coach and I have been building my business, and I've been feeling certain blocks in certain areas and really trying to figure out the way for me to go the most authentic way into this business and this new venture. And it was just so great to have the insight that Barbara had for me and to hear about my design and know how I can best utilize that for my business. So I'm just so happy that I got to end the year with this amazing reading, because now I'm starting 2022 on such a good foot of feeling like I know exactly what I need to do that makes sense based on my design and how I operate for my business to be successful and for me to be able to help as many people as I possibly can. So thank you, Barbara, for this amazing experience.
If someone would be on the fence to either work with me or some of my offers, containers, would it be something you would like to tell them? Just
Just go for it. It will change your life.
yeah.
No, definitely. I'm so glad I went, even though it put me financially. I put myself, not it. I put myself financially at a bit of a risk. but now I'm getting into classes again, which is great, and it was worth every penny, every cent, and even more. And there is so much value you give into each container, into each workshop, that is just mind-blowing.
Anyone who's going to be like probably viewing
Or
this.
if someone, if you, someone, beautiful soul, are struggling and don't know where to start, and you need some support, just work with Barbara. It's your life will change on so many levels. Just go for it. Do not hesitate. All the money you put into it will return to you tenfold.
Oh, I am so grateful for these words. I really feel them. I'm going to break down the exact steps that you need to take in order to redesign your business so that you can become the go-to person in your field, to make an impact, to invite more playfulness, more flexibility, more freedom, more prosperity, more fulfillment into your life, because that's what truly lights me up, and that's what I've seen over and over again. That business journey does not need to be draining, and it does not need to be about sacrificing everything else. And trust me, I've been there. So now I'm on the mission to empower and guide leaders like yourself, CEOs, fellow coaches, visionaries, change makers, as I said, light workers, just the ones that you've seen from the testimonials and case studies, included Kat, to unlock your full potential and drive transformative growth in your business through personalized coaching, mentorship, and guidance to help you realize and reach your potential physically, mentally, spiritually, professionally, and relationally, you name it. So, I'd like to invite you to have pen and paper handy so that you can take notes, because in this video, it's gonna be a lot, and it's gonna be a huge value bomb for you. So I would hate that for you to miss if you want to put something down. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you 2 paths that you can take from here once you have gone through the entire video training. So make sure to stick around till the end. With that being said, let's get started. Great. So we're going to be talking about the 4-step methodology, okay, for running a fulfilling, prosperous, and energetically aligned business. We're going to cover this 4-step methodology, which is called the LEAD method. It's a signature method that I have developed. And LEAD method is basically a structure that I follow when we are working together, so that you can leverage and redesign your business the way that honors your unique design, that honors your unique energy, that highlights and brings up your unique gifts and talents. Okay, this is a 4-step signature methodology or method, as I said, for running a fulfilling, wildly prosperous, and energetically aligned business you will never need a vacation from. So, who is this video for? So, if this video is for you, if you want to develop your own rules while running and building your business, if you are ready to fully step into your unique zone of genius and radically own it on your business journey, okay, this is for you if you're ready to leverage your unique talents and gifts and stop following someone else's approach for once and for good. If you're ready to make an impact through unearthing your unique medicine, no matter what others are doing in the same niche. This is also for you if you want to ultimately enter the highest dimensions of your business. If you want to approach business in a more simple, intuitive, and playful way. This is also for you if you're ready to honor your energy and at the same time build an empire that will make an impact. If you're ready to be prosperous, fulfilled, and regulated in your nervous system while running and growing your business. This is also for you if you are ready to ditch all these like one-size-fits-all traditional approaches of doing business and fully take responsibility for finding out and trusting your own unique approach on your business journey. This is also for you, this video is also for you if you believe in the core of your being, if you believe in every single fiber of every single cell of your body that you are the creator, that you are the Picasso of your life and your business. Okay? So, on the other hand, let's make it clear who this video is not for. So you can directly, pre-qualify yourself, because I don't want to waste your time. So if this is not for you, it's completely fine. So who is this not for? This is not for you if you don't want to grow your business in a meaningful way and reach your highest potential. This video is not for you if you simply don't give a shit about your clients and their best results. This video is not for you if you are not interested in making an impact and a meaningful change with your unique gifts. This video is not for you if you are in business only for money. And this is a big thing. If you just want to get rich, I am not the guy for you. I am not the coach. I am not the guide. I am not the mentor for you. So, yes, it is about prosperity, it's about the wealth, but it's also about deep fulfillment and having joy from what you do. And I do believe in the core of my being that if you bring value, if you follow your unique essence and who you are, if you own that, and if you care about people, and if you put out the work as well, then the prosperity and the money will come as a byproduct. Is inevitable. Okay? But if you are running business only to get rich fast, or if you only want to make money and you don't care about the humans that are on the other side, then I am not for you, and this video is definitely not for you. This video is also not for you if you are looking for the only one way how to do business. If you are looking for only the one size fits all approach, or the a secret cookie cutter method or strategy, then this video is not for you. So I'll tell you more about the approach shortly, but firstly, let me introduce myself a little bit. So who am I, and who am I to teach you all of this? Okay. So, we will go back in here. I'd say I'm truly just an ordinary girl who firmly believes that each one of us is a creator of our life. Okay, that's what my core belief is. And I genuinely started my own business because I knew my potential was bigger. And I knew that my voice has power and that I am here to make a contribution with my unique gifts and talents. I genuinely believe that I have embodied wisdom and experience and knowledge throughout my journey, which I'm eager to share to help others lead their best lives and run their best businesses. As I said, full of freedom, full of fulfillment, full of flexibility, full of joy and playfulness. What sets me apart is that I've walked the talk. Every lesson I impart, every concept I teach, I've personally applied and lived. So back in the days, I was certified and I was directly mentored by Bob Proctor. So I am now certified as a high-performance Proctor Gallagher consultant, and I have gained valuable insights into the world of personal development and growth, behaviorism, having worked alongside legendary Bob Proctor, as I mentioned already. Moreover, I had the privilege of learning from industry giants like Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi as I honed, my skills as a transformational mindset coach, delving deep into the intricacies of running and thriving online business. In addition to all of this, I use modalities such as human design and gene keys that allow me to bring the profound understanding of each client's unique, operating style and motivations, which is a vital asset in guiding my clients towards their goals and desires and intentions and helping them to create the life and the business that they desire. I do believe that with my skill set and experience, I can guide individuals like you to get to the root cause of your unwished current realities and empower you to reshape your life and to take your business to the completely new heights. Okay? So, yeah, why am I doing this? Yeah, let me reflect on this. So my journey has begun when I got hired back in the days as a chef in the world of fine dining, and landing this job really felt like a dream come true after all my years of studying health and nutrition and attending courses. The renowned like Cordon Bleu in London, and I've done a bunch of things in the food industry. However, a few months into it, my path took an unexpected turn. Let's put it that way. And despite all of my efforts to ignore that, I had to come to terms with the fact that being a chef wasn't my sole purpose. I faced serious health problems that forced me to leave the job back then. Not to go to many details, as sad and as bitter I felt about it back then, this became an opportunity for me to truly reflect on where I see myself in 5, in 10, in 50 years, and what success really means to me. What do I actually want to contribute to this world with for the rest of my life? So, all this, like, the entire situation, the entire bitter situation actually ended up to be my biggest blessing, right? So, in a nutshell, that's when the idea of becoming a coach took shape, right? So, being a coach and mentored myself for some decent time. I've been in personal development and I've been in like inner work and self-development work for more than 11, 12, 13 years almost. Working on myself, attending courses and practicing a positive mindset. All that not only helped me not only to get through already mentioned severe health problems, but also during this whole period, I was witnessing synchronicity after synchronicity that would lead me to pursue actually this path of embarking on a journey to become a coach and mentor. So I simply did because I simply knew. It was very intuitive. It was very synchronistic, as I said. Like, certain things just don't need a logical validation of it. Sometimes you just feel it, and that was my case. I truly did feel it. So I truly still remember, like it was yesterday, when I listened to the podcast I think it was with Lewis House, and he had the Bob Proctor as a guest on. And at that time, I didn't know much about Bob Proctor, to be completely honest, even though he was already a well-known figure in the whole like personal development and human potential field. But before the podcast episode was before the podcast episode had ended, I was already searching online and Googling for the programs he mentioned on the podcast, like for the programs and possibilities to work with him and with his team, right? So I applied to become a Procter Gallagher consultant immediately so that I could work closely with Bob Proctor and become a certified coach and consultant. And the rest, as they say, is history. So that was my very, very beginning of me embarking on this journey. Of course, there is so much in between. There is so much more I've done since, and yeah, but like just becoming a consultant and a coach certified by the Procter Gallagher Institute. Within the first year, following exams and coaching sessions and coaching clients and dedicating literally everything to this, not to mention the financials and time and effort and like literally everything, I completed the certification, started coaching clients using his framework. Eventually, I developed my own approach and took, what I'm doing right now. So I'm not really following Bob Proctor's blueprint anymore, but I'm not regretting any single second of it because thanks to that, I've met so many amazing people. I've met him It truly has been the stepping stone for me, and it really did change everything in my life. So to this day, nothing excites me more than coaching, guiding, and mentoring those who are striving for a better life and for more successful business. But when I say successful business, I don't only mean figures on your bank account. I mean deep fulfillment, as I said. I mean every single day stepping into your zone of genius and leverage your unique talents. I mean, being flexible, with your schedule. If you want to go and see, I don't know, your daughter in school because there's something, dancing or whatever, then you have the flexibility to do that. When I mean successful, when I say successful, I mean having freedom, having spaciousness, having time and opportunity to actually spend it with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones, or even just to do whatever you want to do. Maybe you want to take a salsa class, maybe you want to go for a pottery class, maybe you want to, I don't know what, for goodness sakes. But that is my definition of success, or that is the definition of success that I believe clients who work with me are after as well. And of course, there is the aspect of prosperity and increasing the revenue, but I truly believe that once you step into who you truly are, once you're providing value with your gifts from your unique zone of genius, the money will come. I do not doubt that. So that's why we are here. Let me, as I promised, let me take you through the 4-step signature method, the lead method that I developed to help people like yourself to build a prosperous and energetically aligned business. Okay, so there are 4 components, as it's 4 steps of the lead method, and each letter stands for, like, we can call it like each pillar. So we have L, legacy; E is essence; A, adaptation; and D, direction. So let's dive directly in and let me tell you a little bit more about each of them. Okay, so the legacy, let me see. Legacy is the phase where we start our journey together. You are guided here to explore your vision, your why, your motivation, your soul search vision, aka your legacy. This is the initial step to ensure that your business, whether you are getting just started or already running one, has a strong foundation that can handle any challenges that come your way. Okay? So if you don't know why you're doing what you're doing, if you don't know your mission, if you're not clear on your vision, it might be very difficult to keep going, and especially because entrepreneurship is a very unexpected journey, and it can be very bumpy. It has its lows and downs. It's not it's not linear journey, and it's definitely a very bumpy one. So legacy is the cornerstone, the bedrock upon which your entrepreneurial journey is built. It's, in other words, it's about gaining a crystal clear understanding of your why, your motivation, the very essence of your business. Okay? And this clarity serves you as your guiding light, because especially during those times, as I said, like during those challenging moments and during those ups and downs when you hit the rock bottom, because it might happen. And I'm sure if you have been in business, you know what I'm talking about. So when you are intimately connected with your business's purpose, it becomes much easier to navigate obstacles and overcome adversity, right? Ultimately, we'll discuss how to keep your long-term legacy in mind as you face the trials and maybe tribulations of your entrepreneurial journey, or on your business journey. So There we have essence. Once you're clear on the legacy you want to build, we dive deeper into your essence, your authentic expression, your magnetism, your uniqueness. This includes my guidance through your human design. Okay. So as I said, this is all tied to your personal legacy. So it's crucial to align your energy with your one of a kind self, because you are one of a kind. We'll also dive into the importance of understanding your human design and gene keys, as I said, and how embodying them through specific practices, tools, and resources can transform every aspect of your business, from your offers and product suite to your visibility, marketing, messaging, positioning, and so on and so forth. Your unique design will guide you in creating business that's truly aligned with who you are, and ultimately that's what allows you to actually keep your business and having this business that is sustainable, that is consistent, because it's truly all about you. And once you know how things work for you respectively, then you never need to look somewhere else or like asking how others in your field are doing things, because whatever is working for them, it's amazing and it's inspirational, and I am so happy for them, but it might not be the right approach for you. Okay. So that's where we go deep in the second pillar when we talk about the essence. Next one, we have adaptation. So here you are guided and supported through deep subconscious reprogramming. So you are guided to reframe your old limiting stories and rewrite your story. Your magic starts to happen here. I mean, all of the pillars are magical, but still. So this is a phase. This phase is all about like deep transformational coaching. We will also examine your habits and your behaviors, helping you understand why you do what you do and why you might struggle to do what's necessary if you are still not doing it. Okay, we will take a deep dive into your past experiences and stories to uncover any limiting beliefs or hidden biases that might be holding you back. Okay, so our goal in here is to get to the root of these issues and work together on resolving them so that you can build new belief system that aligns with your vision and the legacy that you want to create, all from the place of your essence, the second pillar. Okay, awesome. Then we have the last pillar, direction. Last but certainly not least. So finally, we come to the part of your journey where you focused on having a clear and energy aligned strategy, aka direction. So this step becomes crucial after we've completed the initial 3 stages of the process. Okay, so once you've got a clear vision of your purpose and you are fully aligned with your unique design, and you have overcome or you are working at the same time on your self-doubts, we move into the direction phase. This phase is also about practical strategies, tailored just for you. And this is based on your human design. This is based on your gene keys. This is based on the vision that you have of your own definition of success. So it's kind of like all, even though they are like the pillars are structures into 4 areas, oftentimes they can overlay or overlap. It's completely natural, and sometimes it happens. Like every client is very different. So, but this is always in mind. Like we always have this. I make sure that while working together, this is something that we pay attention to very, very carefully, because that's what I believe and that's what I've seen from working with other people, that has had the biggest impact on their business journey. And as I said, to building that fulfilled, prosperous, energetically aligned, full of freedom, full of flexibility business. So, as I was saying, direction, all about strategies. Think of it like, think of these strategies as the, like extra boost that complements your solid foundations. Okay, but remember, these strategies need to align with your unique energy blueprint. That's why we are having the essence pillar. So it's all about combining your purpose with practical actions to achieve your goals. Like, strategy is really important. Oftentimes you might meet people in online space that they are saying, oh, only energetics are important. Or there you have that other aspect and they're saying, oh, forget energetics. It's mostly the strategy. I believe both are equally important. I do believe there is an energetic part that you really need to take care of while running and building and scaling and growing your business. But you also need to have strategy. I mean, definitely. From my experience, from working with numerous people, I mean, direction and strategy is important in business. But there's difference between strategy and strategy, right? And that's why I developed this whole method, because the strategy and the direction that you are advised on or mentored on, it's taking into consideration you, the unique you, the one of the kind you. Okay, and because I am an expert in human design and Gene Keys, and I do have the deep understanding of that, I can guide you, I can navigate you, I can help you find out the best strategy or method, aka the direction that will work for you on a long-term and sustainable basis. So we went through quite a bit. So what now? You might be asking, okay, what now? So you have two options right now. I told you my secret pillars, and now you have them at your disposal. I mean, I just took you for a brief introduction what those 4 pillars are, and you kind of know what to find out, your why, and discover like deeper what is your vision, the motivation. You build your legacy. Once you have that, once you are clear on that, then there's like energetically aligning with who you are through using human design and Gene Keys, and after that adapting and like breaking past your limiting beliefs and like reframing those stories through the adaptation, so that you can build a new belief system that will align with your vision. And yeah, the last step was the direction, the boost for once all those are taken care of, the strategy and the direction will just like help you to really keep the momentum and keep things going. So that really excites me. AF, to be honest. So now, as I walk you through all those pillars that I do believe everyone can benefit from in order to build a business based on your unique energy blueprint. So business that sees you as a human first, you as a client first, as a human, as a soul with your uniqueness. That's what I'm after. So I am offering you to get yourself on a journey where business can feel fulfilling, and it can be simple. It doesn't need to be overly complicated. A business that is led by values, that is growth oriented, business that is intuitive, that gives you lots of freedom and flexibility that you've always wanted. And last, but certainly not least, business that is sustainable and profitable and prosperous, with you making an impact using your unique medicine and magic. That's what excites me so much. So you can take everything from this video, and if I described it correctly, you can redesign your life and business to achieve, your financial and personal and professional goals. You can probably get there eventually through trial and error, right? That's the path number A in here. So now you listen to me about these pillars. You can figure everything out on your own. However, it might take time. Unless you're also an expert in human design and gene keys as well, unless you are an expert in behaviorism and like you know exactly how to ask yourself questions and you know how to self-coach yourself, it might take a lot of time. And to be honest, I'm not saying that you wouldn't be able to get there yourself. No, I'm not that kind of person who will say, oh, it's only me who can take you there and who can help you to be successful and fulfilled in your business. No. But the truth to be told is that it is taking time and you definitely can benefit. We all can benefit from an extra person who can offer an extra set of eyes. We don't see our blind spots. And I know it on myself as well, as much as I can self-coach myself very well by now. If I'm working with a coach or mentor or a guide, I am always gaining so much, and it is always making things happen faster. And this is not about speed at all. Please don't take me wrong. This is not a competition who gets where faster or, slower, not like that. And, certain things we cannot speed up, but certain things we can accelerate while having a right person next to us and while having a good support. And that's what I believe that where I can step in. This is so holistically, like this entire lead method has been so intentionally made based on, working with clients for 3 years, working on myself by myself, but also observing how I was coached by other coaches and mentors. And this is truly what I believe gives you the holistic guidance for sustainable and long-lasting results in your business. If you're taking this seriously, and if you're really that person, if you're really that change maker and that person who wants to make a difference, and you truly care about leaving, a meaningful footprint, and you just helping people and serving people just lights you as fuck, then this is for you. And so I am offering you to book a strategy call. If you would feel that you want to go with a path B, then book a strategy call that I call an expansion session. The link is down below. You can find it. And this is just a session where we find out whether we are the right fit for one another, whether this is something that you would like to take further. This is not a sales call. I just really want to emphasize that. This is going to be a conversation between me and you. You can ask me questions how this works. You can figure out more whether we're gonna be the right fit together. I mean, you obviously got a bit of sense of me, who I am. There's plenty free resources on YouTube, on Instagram, and who knows where else, blog, and so on and so forth. I am quite generous with providing a valuable yet free content. But please book a strategy call, book this expansion 20-minute session where you can find out more about whether we are a good fit, and I'll be more than happy to chat with you. Yes. So it's time to lead your own unique way in business. That's what I truly believe. Again, you can find the link below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here until now, and I wish you all the best.